Bhairava, Bhairava, Jai Bhairava, 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 Jai
Namaskaram. Hello everybody. Today I will discuss about Kashi Rahasyam, its sacred geography, and Unseen Bhairava. The Kashi Rahasyam is very important topic. Several devotees asked me what is the Unseen Bhairavas in Kashi. So Kashi is the derived term Sanskrit meanings the where the cosmic light concentrates in a circle or simply illumination. That's why it is called City of Light. Kashi is renowned for its own rich sacred geography, deeply intertwined with Hindu mythology and spirituality. Now, we all know Kashi is a Shiva city, heart of Sanatan Dharma. Specific cosmogram or Kashi Mandala are being reflected as city cosmic layouts and its spiritual significance. Now, city layouts and its architecture incorporates sacred geometry using pattern like mandalas represent the cosmic truth and its spiritual connection. In essence, how we can explain Kashi's sacred geography is a complex, multifaceted system that combines religious belief, pilgrimages, practices, historical events, and its architectural design, all contributing to its spiritual identity. Kashi is the center of earth in Hindu cosmology. Kashi is located at the center of earth where sacred complete universe convenes in a symbolic mandalas. I will explain the mandalas further. Kashi is characterized as alluvial formation consisting of older and younger alluvium. Alluvium means the sand and soil which comes through river or through flood, from river or from flood. Now from past 5,000 years, every year the sands and soils, this comes from the river, and every day during floods, that made a Kashi. Now Kashi earth is the made up of soil and sands from the river, and it's during flood time. It is written in the Kashi Khands. Now Kashi as a specific defined often is described as a specific cosmogram, a representation of cosmos and its a sacred geography, reflecting both its earthly and celestial realms. Please understand, earthly and celestial realms. Realms means what? The ultimate bliss, Paramanand, higher state of consciousness. That is the meaning of realms. Now Kashi is, already I explained the Hindu cosmology, cosmos. Now distribution and arrangement of temples, especially those dedicated to goddess, follows a complex spatial pattern reflecting cosmological principles. and maintaining balance through rituals. Here special patterns of temples. Special pattern means like in the forest, distribution of tree in the forest, or in the mall, or you go in any shopping these shops, cluster of the customers, how they are clustering of the customers, or the systematic arrangements. That is the meaning of spatial pattern. As I told, Kashi is the center of earth in Hindu cosmology. Now it is said that there are three cosmic spheres or cosmic layers, namely macrocosmos means heavenly, this about that sky, earth, air, water, fire. Macrocosmos, mesocosmos, these earthly representations, and microcosmos, psychic, human, or emotional bond. Emotional bond that you see action, consciousness, wisdom, bliss. These are our emotional bonds carrying. So this universe is having cosmic three spheres. Now Kashi possesses all three spheres, three cosmic spheres, in the form of pilgrimage circuit. Pilgrimage circuits, 5 circuits are there, in such a way that they hold the manifestation of 5 elements. 5 elements of our body we do Chitijal, Pavak, Gagan, Samira as the sky, earth, water, air, fire. These 5 elements our body is made up of. These 5 circuits represents in the city cosmic layer sacred geography, and that the devotees or the pilgrimage are just moving, underwent or undergoing to purify themselves and seek their blessings. Now these 5 circuits, mandalas, are symbolism of 5 elements of our human body. You see 5 circuits, pilgrimage circuits in Kashi mandalas, and 5 elements of our body. These are symbolic correlations. How? I will explain further. Now before going to the mandalas, I would like to start from there are 18 Purans written by the Maharishi Vyas, as we all know. Now Skanda Puran is the largest one and most important. Skanda Puran contains 7 khand, 7 division, namely that Maheshwar Khand, Vaishnav Khand, Brahma Khand, Kashi Khand, Avanti Kshetra Khand, Nagar Khand, Prabhas Khand. Now see, and out of this Skanda Puran contains these 7 khands, more than 82,000 shloka, and whereas Kashi Khand itself contained more than 13,000 shlokas. Kashi Khand contains 100 chapters. In my earlier podcast, when I explained about the Asta Bhairava, in chapter 72 of Kashi Khand, it is clearly each and every point mentioned what I have delivered. Same way now, Kashi Khand is very, very important, and it has been read and revered by several people in ancient times, and where detailed study of Kashi and its importance has been proved. Now it is has been accepted as an authority. Kashi Khand has been accepted as an authority by 14th century AD. If anyone just like new influencer, all these things, love, they are explaining, don't believe on that things. If somebody is explaining anything based on this Puran or Kashi Khand about the Bhairavas, Batuk Bhairava, Kal Bhairava, or Asta Bhairava, or Kashi Vishwanath or Kashi Mandalas, then you believe, only believe. Otherwise, don't trust them. Very, very misleading information floating in the social media. That's why I wanted to explain in detail each and every points. Now, this Kashi Khand further as Skanda Puran, that Skanda Puran is Kashi Khand parts. So Skanda, another name, Kartikeya, son of Lord Shiva. And Skanda, another name is Kandan, Murugan, and Oromuga. And it is a Kashi Kand is a narration, is supposed to be a narration about by Lord Skanda Kartikeya to Rishi Agastya on Shaila mountain. I will explain how further. Now Kashi Khand describes the 5 mandalas of this thing circuit in like 84 crores outermost, then Pach Kroshi, second one, third one is the Nagar Pradikshinas, and fourth one is the Avimukta Kshetra, and innermost is the Antargrahi Yatra or circuit or path. Now before going to detail in, there is the axis mundi. This is very very important terminology. Please try to understand. Axis mundi. Concept of axis mundi is a central point connecting the earthy and heavenly realms. Try to understand. Central point connecting the earthy and heavenly realms, bliss or a higher state of consciousness, is embodies in a place like Gyanvapi, where Kivit Krishna Vishak temple is there, where the sacred roots are believed to converge. That Antargrahi, innermost centrum of the Kashi circuit or Kashi place is Kashi Gyanavapi Kund. And if you want to know about the axis mundi, it will take 1 hour to me to explain. You can go through the Aditi Banerjee's book. She has written very nicely about the axis mundi in detail. Professor Singh of the BHU, also Geography Department, he also explained very detail about the axis mundi, and Mr. Sanyal also. So you can go through if somebody is interested to know about the Gyanvapi Kund, how important is its historical importance of the cosmological influence and its cosmic spheres. Now the 5 pilgrimage circuit or 5 mandalas. How we can? I will go one by one in the Kashi's cosmic layers. The outermost circuit is the 84 crores parikrama or 84 crores circuit. 84 crores means 84 crosha. Crosha is the measurement unit of distance in ancient time. Like today we call it as a kilometer. Those time it was a crosha. So 84 crosha parikrama. It is the outermost layer or circuit of the Kashi mandalas. Now you see, the important outermost circuits where all Dikpals and Ashtabhairo, all Ashtabhairos, and you know Astang Bhairo, Ruru Bhairo, Chanda Bhairo, Krodhan Bhairo, Nutya Bhairo, Kapali Bhairo, Bhishal Bhairo, Sanghar Bhairo. Each Bhairo having further 7 Bhairo under them. So total 64 Bhairos are guiding outer circle of the 84 Krosha Parikrama, 84 Krosha Parikramas and Dikpal. One most important point is that our genetic, our DNA is not random. It is a ritual architecture. How it is? Our this in the globe or in the cosmos, there are 64 yoginis and 64 bhairavas. And now DNA has 64 codons. Those who are biology students or medical field professionals, they will understand what I mean to say. Each DNA has codons, 64 codons, one DNA. So you see 64 yoginis, 64 bhairavas and 64 codons. Means what? Tantra speaks of 64 yoginis, that is Shaktis, and 64 bhairavas, that is Shivas. Each bhairava is a stabilizing masculine frequency. Together, they represent the genetic spiritual code of our being. means our DNA is not random. It is a ritual architecture. Same way, you are the temple. How we can say temple? Ganesha is root, Daksha is ego, Kama is spark, Shiva is pure awareness, Yoginis your codes, Vishnu your birth, Parvati your longing, Sushmna your spine. You are not a seeker, you are the myth, you are the mantra, you are the mechanism. I am trying to explain our human body with the tantras, with the Bhairava, with subtle. All way I am trying to explain to the you. You see, Unseen Bhairava, where is the Bhairava located? In Kashi's mandalas. So, 84 outer Krosh parikramas guided by the 64 Bhairavas and Dikpals. And it is the outermost parikrama. Now you can express as a macrocosmos, mesocosmos, microcosmos. Macrocosmos, you can start from the sky. The sky outermost parikrama is the 84 Krosha parikrama. Now this becomes the mesocosmos. And microcosmos in our body, head is a representation of the head. Now transcendental power of this microcosmos is our action or consciousness. So you can take consciousness in this head with the consciousness, and then again the body sheath, 5 kosha. 5 koshas, that mind, bliss, intellect, breath. So it is this food sheath is there. And number of shrines covering in 84 Krosha parikrama is 144. 144 shrines are covered in 84 Krosha parikrama. Again, this 144, I will show the pictures, pictorial diagrams. It is like 9 planets, and with all these celestials, it comes the 144s. After this 84 kroshas, Pach Kroshi path or parikrama or circuit. It is the from outer side second most. So this is the 25 krosha. Then from again it has reduced from 84 to the 25, means 60 krosha has been reduced. Second circle. Now the third circle comes to the Nagar Pradikshina krosha parikrama or this third circle. Now, Nagar Pradikshina Krosha is guided by the Vinayaka. Whereas this 56 Vinayakas and 3 Khands that are in the 84 Krosha Parikrama. Outer circuits covering 56 Vinayakas and all 3 Khand, Kedar Khand, Vishweshwar Khand, and Miteshwar Khand. Now it is reduced in the Pach Kroshi, then Nagar Pradikshina Parikrama or Path or circuit. In this circuit is guided by the your Vinayaka. Now this here as a macrocosmos, third Pachkoshi Parikrama is the after sky is the earth, and the Pachkoshi Parikrama, and then you can say the head, then leg is the representation of microcosmos, and the transcendental power, your consciousness, then action. And your body kosha, then food, after that your mind, man. And here number of shrines covered in Pachakroshi Parikrama is 108. 108 shrines are covered in Pachakroshi Parikrama. Now same way Nagar Pradikshina Parikrama, as I explained, third one is the air, macrocosmos, mesocosmos, Nagar Pradikshina Parikrama, Path, and microcosmos, this consciousness, air, cognition. This microcosmos, that's our head, and this leg, then become face. After the transcendental powers, you can say consciousness, action, cognition means feeling, all your feelings. Same way, body kosha start from food, then this thing mind, then breathe. आप सांस लेते हो, Now here the number of shrines covered are 72 shrines in the Nagar Pradakshina Parikrama. Now fourth circuit is fourth mandalas is the Avimukta Marg, Avimukta Parath, Avimukta circuit, whatever you may call. This is very, very important circuit. Very, very important. Why I am telling you that Batuk Bhairav is the protector of the Avimukta Marg. Lord Batuk Bhairav is the protector of Avimukta Marg. And Avimukta Marg, Avimukta Parth covered our Batuk Bhairav temple area, this Vinayaka and up to the Vedanatha, then covering that Avimukta Path. It again, then fourth one become your water as a macrocosmos, and mesocosmos Avimukta Marg, and the microcosmos your blood. You see blood in your human body, microcosmos. Now transcendental power is then after your head, leg, face, and this thing has come. Transcendental power again your from the action, cognition, then wisdom, and last one the body sheath, intellect. And number of shrines covered in the Avimukta path or circuit or marg is the 72. 72 shrines are in the Bhakti. And center of the this Visheshwar Kashi Vishwanath temple. And one more things very, very important that you can see, that from Visheshwar temple, Kashi Vishwanath temple, Gyanvapi, if you see the Batuk Bhairav temple, that is the guardian of the Avimukta path, straight lines coming, straight lines, not even this fraction of this deviation in the lines. And outermost is Krodhan Bhairav guarding that Adi Bhairav, you see. And Batuk Bhairav is the guarding and dissolving your dissolution. Means what? Dissolution of your ahankar, ego, that is called dissolution. So here the unseen Bhairava, how it is reflecting here, you can see here Batuk Bhairav. And Lord Shiva himself tells Parvati in Ling Purana and various scriptures that I will never abandon Kashi, this area, Avimukta Kshetra. That's why it is called as Avimukteshwar, Avimukta Kshetra. Or never for second. Never for second. You see, Avimukta. Whereas Nagar Pradakshina Parikrama is circumambulating the urban city area. Third one. Outermost is very far away. Then Pachkoshi is also very far away. 25 Kosha is very big. And Nagar Pradakshina is urban city area. And this Avimukta Marg is the never for second. मैं कभी नहीं छोड़ूंगा जगह को, कभी नहीं त्यागूंगा. इसका मतलब हिंदी में never abandon. शंकर जी कभी इस एरिया को छोड़ेंगे नहीं. तो ऐसा नहीं कि हम जो काशीवासी है या जो हम बटुक भैरव में रहते हैं या बैद्यनाथ विनायका, ये भी उतने ही जो बिल्कुल भोले बाबा यहाँ भी है जितना काशी विश्वनाथ मंदिर के पास बैठे हुए हैं. As per the Skanda Puran, as per the Kashi Kand, as per the various scriptures, it is mentioned and proven. Now the last one, foremost is comes the Antargriha Yatra or Antargriha Circuit or Antargriha Path. It is the innermost sanctum place of the city. That is the Kashi Vishwanath temple or this Manikanka Ghat or this Gyanvapi. This is the innermost sanctum temples. This is the Antargriha Path Yatra. Now you see 5 mandalas, how we can correlate with the macro, your sky, earth, air, water, fire. You see 5 elements of our human body, and all these places 5 koshas and 5 this wisdoms, action, cognition, place, and same way body kosha, everything. Number of shrines also 144 and this 108, and remaining all 3 koshas 72 shrines are there.
Now the devotees are asking, is Batuka guarding, guiding or dissolving something subtler within the seeker? Yes, Batuka is guarding stands at the minimal threshold between the seen and unseen, gross and subtle, protecting the kshetra from adharma and tamas. Protecting the kshetra from adharma and tamas. This way Batuka is guarding. Now how he is guiding? He is guiding as a child form. He invites innocence and surrender, guiding seekers inwardly toward the Shuddha Vidya Tattva. You see how he is guiding us. Clearly I am mentioning that inwardly toward the Shuddha Vidya Tattva. Now how he is dissolving? Batuka is associated with the dissolution of ahankar, ego, the individual ego in its nascent form. Unlike Mahakal, who dissolves time and structure, Batuka dissolves conditioning that blocks the seeker from receiving grace. This question in Kula Tantra view, how we can interpret it? In the Kula Marga, Batuka is often worshipped in secret rituals as a form that transcends the duality of fierce and benevolent. His laughter is said to dissolve layers of illusion, that is Maya Kala. He guards the doorway to inner Kundalini, our inner Kundalini, all the chakras, Guladhara, Agya Chakra, Sahasra Chakra, inner Kundalini. You see how Batuka is guarding us. He guards the doorway to inner Kundalini, awakening especially in Bhairavi Kula Upasana traditions. In Kashmiri Shaivism, what it says, how does it interpret it? The concept of Bhairava is deeply tied with Unmesha, means the subtle opening and awakening of consciousness. Batuka in this sense is the first glimpse of Shiva as Chidananda. What is Chidananda? Means consciousness, bliss. In the first glimpse of Shiva as a Chidananda, he doesn't just protect the external geography, he protects the purity of inner awareness in seeker. Now the next question comes that devotees are asking, can it be seen, Batuka, can it be seen as mirror to our inner avastha, the shifting states of our being? These are the questions that inner state or mirror to our inner avastha. This way, how it can that shifting states to our being. In essence, how we can, I would like to explain to the devotees, to the sadhak, this question. In essence, the concept of Batuk Bhairava as a mirror to one's inner state or avastha suggests that his youthful, fierce, yet benevolent form reflects the devotee's own internal struggles, emotion and spiritual journey. We can see ourselves inner state, that how emotions, how spiritual journey and internal struggles. Worshipping Batuk Bhairava is believed to help individuals confront and transform their inner negativity, ultimately leading to self-realization and inner peace. Batuk Bhairava in his various depictions embodies both the fierce and benevolent aspect of Lord Shiva. This duality is seen as a reflection of the devotee's own inner landscape, encompassing both positive and negative tendency. You see, both way, शिवत्व अंतर विरोधी जो तत्व है, तो वही चीज सेम वे डिवोटीज ओन इनर लैंडस्केप and encompassing both positive and negative tendency. Further, we can express confronting inner demons. Worshipping Batuk Bhairava is thought to help individuals confront and overcome their inner demons such as fear, anger, and negativity. His fierce aspect can be interpreted as a force that confront and destroy these internal obstacles. Now, same way, this seeking transformation, how just it can be transformed. By connecting with Batuk Bhairava, devotees seek not only protection from external threats, but also guidance and strength to transform their inner selves. Inspire the devotees to embrace change and growth. Furthermore, how our inner avastha, inner state, inner peace and self-realization. Ultimately, the reflection of one's inner state in Batuk Bhairava form is believed to lead to self-awareness and inner peace. By understanding and addressing their inner challenges, devotees can strive for self-realization and liberation. Ultimate goal of every individual is to get the liberation. Again, I am telling you, in simpler terms, Batuk Bhairava serve as a powerful symbol for the journey of self-discovery and transformation. His presence encourages devotees to confront their inner struggles, ultimately find peace and strength within themselves. Now again, mirror to inner avastha, how we can further interpret it? Jagrata, Swapna, Sushupti and Turya. The four states of being are echoed in Kashi Akashic geometry also, that inner avastha. Jagrat means waking, like ghats and street rituals. You can move and these things. Swapna, dreaming, inner mandalas and hidden shrines. As earlier I mentioned in Kashi Rahasyam, that Unseen Bhairava, 5 mandalas in Kashis, inner mandalas and hidden shrines. Innermost mandalas, swapnas. Sushupti, that is deep sleep, that Shamsan ground, especially Manikarnika. There is Harshan Ghat also, that cremation ground, Shamshan grounds. But Manikarnika, that near Panchganga Ghats, this Avimukhteshwara Kshetra area, that symbolizes Sushupti, deep sleeps. Now Turya, pure awareness, that is inner Kashi. You can understand the way inner Kashi, or you can say Kashika, that is beyond time and space. As this point also I have explained in a different way, that axis mundi, where center point of the earth directly illumination, lighting. Same way it is written as Turya, pure awareness. Same way again, Kula Tantra sees Kashi not as a city but as a living yantra of Shiv Shakti union. Batuk Bhairava stands as the Bindu, the meeting of time and timelessness.
Now it is written places in Kashi Kand also, that in Manikarnika Ghat, if you chant Gayatri mantra one time, that is equivalent to chanting of Gayatri mantra another places, another city 10,000 times. You see the importance of the Manikarnika places Ghat, where the Batuk Bhairava was also very important place, Panchganga and Manikarnika Ghat. Now same way we all know, if a person dies and cremated in Kashi, he will attend the moksha. If a person dies somewhere else and cremated in Kashi, then also he will attend moksha. And if a person dies somewhere else and cremated somewhere else, and if his ashes or bones, asthi, are immersed in a holy Gangas, then he will attend the heaven. You see, and the importance of Kashi in this Kashi Khand by the Skanda to the Rishi Agastya explained that though I am capable of reaching anywhere, any place as per my wish, but still I am doing austere penance to attain the Kashi. Austere penance means समझ रहे हैं आप? कठोर तपस्या. लॉर्ड सन के शिव के बेटे वो तपस्या कर रहे हैं काशी आने के लिए. उनको पास इतना ज्ञान है कि कहीं भी जा सकते हैं, इतना उनके सब कुछ है, बट वो काशी नहीं आ सकते. Furthermore, what is telling, I have not been successfully till date in my effort. Now see, and again he is telling, if anybody thinks that by simply undergoing austerities he is attaining Kashi, he is totally wrong. He is totally wrong. What is telling? Kashi can never be attained. He is telling Kashi can never be attained until or unless one has the blessing of Lord Shiva. Means what? So many people are coming here doing puja and going back and they have attained the Kashi. No, not like that. Kashi can never be attained until or unless one has the blessing of Lord Shiva. This Skanda is telling to the Rishi Agastya. Kartikeya is telling to the Rishi Agastya. And furthermore he is telling that you are so fortunate, Agastya Rishi ko bol rahe hain, you are so fortunate that you had resided in Kashi. And you are lucky or blessed, he is telling. Then again what he is telling, please allow me to touch your body. Since you had been Kashi, so as I am touching the soil of Kashi. See the importance of Kashi and explained by the Lord Skanda. Now here one more issue I wanted to bring. Then when the Agastya Rishi left Kashi, and before leaving the Kashi, he took the permission from the Batuk Bhairava. Why and how? Now what happened? We know that Vindhyachal mountain, Meru mountain, this both have been in fighting in superiority complex and inferiority complex, that who is bigger and who is these things. So Vindhyachala was having a smaller size, so he got annoyed or angry, then he increases his size, and that much size he blocks the sunlight to the half of the area. All deities become very worried. So what happened? Ultimately they reached to the Lord Brahma. Then Brahma asked, you go to Kashi and meet to Rishi Agastya. He will help, he will sort out your these problems, or he will just tell the solutions. And all deities come to the Kashi and they just praise to the Kashi Viswanath. Then they meet the Rishi Agastya. And Rishi Agastya residing in the Avimukta Kshetra, and he is not doing puja in the Kashi temple. He is doing puja every day for self-made lingas, because he knows the Kashi soil importance or Kashi sands importance. So that once they requested him, then he got agreed. Then he took the permission from Lord Batuk Bhairava to allow me to leave the Avimukta Kshetra and to go to Vindhyachal and just addresses the issues. Once Batuk Bhairava permitted him, then only he left the Kashis. And he was not happy before leaving the Kashi. At all he was not happy. Why he was not happy? Because he was very much tapasya, all these things, and favored to not to leave the Kashi. Then what happened? Once he left the Kashi and reached to the Vindhyachal mountain. So the moment he reached Vindhyachal, the Vindhyachal understood that he is so, if he will give any shrap and he will get annoyed, angry, I will be nowhere. So immediately he decreases his sizes. So he became normal sizes. So Agastya Rishi became very happy and he pleased, and he but he knows the moment I will leave, again he will do this nuisance. So what happened? Very cleverly he took assurance or promise from the mountain, this Vindhyachal mountain, that once I go for pilgrimage, and when I will come back here, till that time you be there as it is, you are your shape. Once I will come back, then I will give you blessing, and you will be superior. Vindhyachal mellowed down a mountain, and just he felt very happy. Then he said, okay. And Lord, this Rishi Agastya left, and he reached to the Kolhapur goddess Mahalakshmi temple. And this Vindhyachal thought that he will come back, and he never came back, Rishi Agastya, further to the Kashi or the Vindhyachal. So Vindhyachal mountain is as it was earlier. So when he went to the Kolhapur Mahalakshmi temple, and he just doing the penance and praying Goddess Lakshmi, so that Goddess Lakshmi appeared before him, and he said, he was asking Mata whether I will go back to Kashi or not. I don't know, and please give me blessing to go to Kashi and reside there. Then Goddess Mahalakshmi told him, then you go to the Shaila mountain, and there Skanda is there. He will sort out your issues, or he will just help him to way out. Then as per the blessings of the Goddess Mahalakshmi, then Agastya went to the Shaila mountains, and there he met Skanda. And all these incidents it is mentioned, and it is probably in the Satyug periods. Skanda, this Puran, and this Skanda and Rishi Agastya, this debates, discussion, all these things. So this is the very, very important things here. My purpose of telling this story is only that Avimukta Kshetra, Avimukta Path circuits is protected by the Batuk Bhairava, and Agastya Rishi took permission from Batuk Bhairava, then only he left the Kashi.
Now the another question, how does Kashi as a Kshetra reflect the Tattva of Bhairava, or you can say as a Bhairava Tattva? Now from Kashi Kand and Ling Puran, Bhairava Tattva is described as essence of Bhairava as the supreme consciousness or the divine and ultimate reality. It also described as tremendous or awesome consciousness. Furthermore, it has stated as true nature of reality and gateway to liberation. Again, everywhere your reply will be, our ultimate goal will be the liberation. Bhairava Tattva is a way to understand the profound and often fierce aspect of Shiva, representing both destruction and transformation, and also the ultimate reality that underlines all existence. Several times I explained Bhairava is a first form of Shiva associated with destruction, time and transformation. He is considered the guardian of cosmos and a protector of devotees. Tattva, simply Tattva means signifies a principal element or essence that constitute reality. That way you can understand the meaning of Bhairava and Tattva. If you add both the explanation together, you will understand what is the Bhairava Tattva. It reflects in the as a Kashi Kshetra. Therefore, Bhairava Tattva represents the fundamental principle of essential embodied I Bhairava, which is ultimate reality or supreme consciousness. I tried my best to answer your all queries. Hope we will meet next time in another episode. Thank you very much.